Alrighty. We are back with some more Elden Ring. Get started a little bit earlier today. Well, I'm kind of ready to just get right into it, so we'll start and we'll see if anyone else comes in. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Elden Ring. It is a new day. We're back here at the front of the Shadow Keep in front of this golden hippopotamus dude, which we accidentally walked into the boss room of. Last time we got a game step? That was weird. It wasn't zooming out for some reason. Oh, it's still loading. I just started up the game. Okay, there we go. So last time we explored a whole bunch of stuff, right? The intention was to explore the front of the Shadow Keep, which we accomplished, and then we accidentally walked into the Golden Hippopotamus room from the wrong side, and it wouldn't let us back in. We were also having some lag issues last time, so I've restarted my computer since then. Hopefully it will be better, but I didn't actually test anything in-game yet. We have a lot of areas to explore. You can see all these blue markers are areas we haven't explored yet. We have a jail down here. We obviously have the Dragon's Pit Terminus. You can only have 5 markers, so sorry, there's not markers next to everything. I just gotta remember it. Got Dragon's Pit Terminus, we got the Cerulean Coast, and we got the Ancient Ruins base. So essentially last time we tried to explore this area leading up to the Shadow Keep as well. Turns out right here there's a statue of Marika, which has a Erdtree fragment, but it also goes into a cave that goes through here and brings you out here. There's a Forager Brood here, and then there's another cave that goes in through here. So that's how we got to the Ancient Ruins base last time. But we did work our way up to the front entrance of the keep so we can now fight the Golden Hippopotamus. The goal today is beat the Golden Hippopotamus and then probably move on to the Cerulean Coast because I think our next quest character should have headed over there. We're going to want to change up our build. I don't know what kind of damage the Golden Hippopotamus does. Gold tells me that maybe he does Faith or Holy damage as well, but I'm probably not going to bank on that. Definitely getting rid of the FP charm. I just don't think it's good enough. Oh, I should probably do this so we can actually see what stats we're working with here. It could be lightning, I guess, as well. But really what I want is this, the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. Since we use a dual-wield weapon, it hits a lot. It's pretty good with that. Should buff our damage against bosses. And then... oh, another thing before I forget. I think I'm going to change up our armor, but before I forget, because last time we figured out that fire pots are supposedly good against the Inferno demons, or the Inferno golems. Apparently these hefty furnaces are really good against them, but we got limited furnace visages, right? So I don't want to waste that material. But we got tons and tons of these materials, right? From the base game. So I'm just going to straight up craft 20 of these right now. And I'm going to put them on my hotbar so I remember to use them the next time we see an Inferno Golem and see how good they are. Now, other things. We just used all of our runes. I could pop some more runes. I'm kind of interested in trying out Fire Knight Hilda. But I think for today, or at least for this boss fight, we'll stick to Tiche and Queeline and see which one does better. So far, Tiche has outperformed Queeline in almost every single fight. So that's why I kind of want to try. But I want to change our armor because last time we changed into this set, which is kind of cool, but we lowered our defenses by doing so. And our poise. Now this helmet, what were we using originally? The new helmet, we'll keep this new helmet. It seems to have more armor and more poise as armor. As long as we don't go into heavyweight, then I think it'll all be good. Actually, hold up. I saw a piece of gear. What about Armor of Solitude? That's kind of cool. And it... Oh, it's twice as heavy? Come on, man. We'll see if we can afford to use that or not. We might have to use some lighter gloves, so let's start by greaves. Ooh, the second we get into these greaves, we're at heavy load. Yeah, this piece of gear is just too heavy. Like, I could go with these other ones, get more armor, and it not weigh 24. Don't know why. I guess it does give 45 poise. This gives 47, but it weighs more. Yeah, I don't know. This piece of gear seems like it should be down here, right? Like, they're all kind of organized by, I don't know, I assume, like, a certain weight standard or something. But this one seems a little bit out of place. This is, like, in the heavyweight section, but it's supposed to be in the super heavyweight. We're wearing before with these gloves. And I think it's looking like with this helmet we'll be able to pull off having this gear without going to heavy load. Could even go one higher to the Greaves of Solitude, which weigh a whole bunch. How much more are we talking here? They weigh twice as much, but it's within our weight capacity. Hold up, where's the Gauntlets of Solitude? It's just that those few pounds are getting us there. Anyways, we're still medium, and it looks like, actually the Greaves don't look that bad with this set, so maybe we'll go with that right now. It kind of fits the helmet more, because the helmet is more angular and stuff. And the Greaves kind of have like that front, like pointed end. So anyways, it's time to try out this golden hippopotamus. I'm not sure if we can summon. I panicked when we got into the fight and was a little bit confused and disoriented, and I think we lagged when he hit me, and I got frustrated, and so I didn't really notice if we could summon against this boss. But I will drink this potion, and we'll try and summon Tish, which we can. Oh, we got good damage against him, though. Oh. He's got good damage against us, though. Tish is doing so much work right now. I don't want to be locked on against this guy, I think, actually. Unless he has multiple lock-on zones. That hit, that's obnoxious. I heard that people really don't like this boss room. Okay, yeah, that seems like holy damage, probably. Okay. That's interesting. He's now a spiked hippopotamus. Does this guy have a phase 2, or what's going on? This seems... What the... I kind of expected him to try and land on me, but he did not. Oh! That's a grab. Should be fine. Yeah, Tish has done so much damage this fight. This fight was like all Tish. That's bad. We're fine. Finish him. I died, but he died. We still get it. I got so greedy there. That was such bad play. I should have just, but I wanted it so. Obviously, still counts as a win. Should just be 200,000 runes laying on the floor in that boss room now for us. So I mean, we'll say the first try counts, right? Even though there was definitely not lag this time, which was good. 2 tries, but 2 tries, 2 deaths, but 1 victory. I think that's is that the first time I've ever killed a boss and died at the same time? I've obviously seen it happen to people, so I know it's possible. But I don't know, at least in Elden Ring, I don't think it happened to me ever. In previous Souls games, it's possible I've done it pretty often, right? This loading screen, though, we're not frozen, right? No, still the tips are still working. The bar moved the very last millimeter to the end, but we're still not loading in. Okay. I did see it gave us 2 Erdtree fragments. It's great news. I always find it so goofy when there's a Grace right in front of a boss fight, and then they started doing this thing at some point where there's Graces inside boss fights, and like, we really didn't need this one, right? Anyways, I feel like I got carried pretty hard by Tish there. He must have been like really weak to holy damage or something. Oh, did we have 1 Erdtree fragment? I guess we did from that statue that we found last time. So that means we have 3 because he just gave us 2. Nice. Okay, another upgrade. There's also the possibility that I'm decently strong, and I guess we have 7 levels of the Revered Spirit Ash. So what the heck? I thought there was 2 entrances. Oh, this door. Okay. This door wouldn't let us open it. Are you kidding me? You can only open it from the other side, but if the boss fight's here, then you can't open it because the fog wall blocks you from opening the door from the other side. So you're telling me that if instead of going that way first to get into this fight, I had instead gone here first and opened the door before the fog wall spawned, I would have been able to challenge the boss from the other side? That's nonsense. It's just funny, like, when something like that happens where you traverse through an area backwards than what the game expects you to do, then you figure out, like, these weird niche scenarios that never come up for anyone else. Like, that's literally never gonna be a problem for anyone, except, like, one. What's the rest of this Grace? We obviously don't have enough runes to level up. But we do have a lot of runes, so I was thinking we might level up Fire Knight Hilda right now. What's this called? Main Gate Plaza. I'm gonna step outside of this room just real quick, make sure we know exactly where we are, which we should. Yeah, it's this dude. Obviously, we've been up there. So I am gonna go open that door. I know there's probably no point to opening it. Is there an easy way to do? I think the only easy way is from up here. Also, any NPCs back? So all the NPCs are now gone except for the Grand Dam. Which she might have something to say now that we defeated the Golden Hippopotamus, but it seemed more like she wouldn't have anything to say unless we defeated Mesmer. Well, let's go open that door just for convenience sake, if in the future for some reason we need to come back here. If taking this elevator takes longer than walking through that door, so I'd rather start at the bottom, right? I'm always going to send this elevator back up, though. I'm just going to sprint past this guy, sprint past the vulgar militia as well. The funny thing is the fire move that he casts, because you're so close to him, I think it's just to throw the lava out. So you could just run away. But if he did the fireball, it would actually be pretty good against me. Hello, dudes. How you doing? Obviously, while opening doors, you have iframes. He got in front of me! This is terrible news. Did you? I got past him. You think you guys could leave, maybe? That's funny. I can't believe because you don't have a hitbox while you're opening the door, he got in front of me while I was opening the door. Anyway, so now we got that done. Golden Hippo did not take long. Let's go to the Grand Dam, and then let's go to the round table and level up that new Spirit Ash. What the?
Horn-decked beast from higher sphere. Well, what a joy! Thou as a broth is my shouldst thou be.
Maybe I'll eat the broth thing again. Where was it?
Horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered.
If we could find the crab legs, it would probably be with that, right? I think I missed it. Definitely got to be a consumable, right? The problem is last time I was just using it from this menu because it was at the top. But now... Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta reload the area. Although I don't know why I always kill these two guys. I realize now that I think it's a non-combat zone, so I don't think they can follow me in to the non-combat zone. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I've seen before an instance, we'll give it a try, an instance where an enemy could enter a non-combat zone. No, I guess it's not a non-combat zone.
Oh, dost thou prithee, Ivany? I am thou art so.
Okay. Well.
Horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered.
Let's go to the round table then. Nope, not that. Go level up that Spirit Ash. I don't know how many runes it takes to level up a Spirit Ash. It takes a lot, right? Especially the special Spirit Ashes, which this one is. Should take like 150,000 runes or something.
I see.
Oh, no, maybe less because the last upgrade's only 13,000. We'll see. I mean, we can tell right now, right? We got 200,000, so... This guy costs less, though. Usually, cost is almost always, like, indicative of how good they are comparatively. So I have to assume that Fire Knight Queline's supposed to be better than this guy. But that doesn't... That usually just takes into account raw power, right? It doesn't take into account X factors like Tish moving around the battlefield different than most Spirit Ashes. I feel like makes her one of the best. Because she actually can dodge moves, whereas most Spirit Ashes will never dodge anything. And also, I think, shields, which is why I kind of wanted to use that Black Knight. I wonder if I should level that up right now, too. Oh yeah, it's more like 55,000, so it's actually kind of cheap. Um, can I want to move them here? If I equip him, then it'll be faster to find him. Nomad Ashes. Is this from the DLC? I don't remember. This doesn't look familiar from the original game. But maybe I just forgot? Because, like, obviously I didn't use any of these guys, right? So, but most of them I recognize them. The Nomad one, I just don't really recognize it. But I also don't remember getting it in the DLC. I could just be forgetting, though. Vulgar Militia Ashes I actually also don't remember getting, but I'm pretty sure that was in the base game. This guy's from the DLC. I don't think I ever noticed that these Spirit Ashes all have the crest on the right side of the faction they are. So you got Lindell, you got the Radon, got the Erdtree, got the Mausoleum soldiers, and then now the Mesmer ones. I remember Lindell were the ones I used for a while, and then I kind of early on got the Radon ones and used these for forever. Oh, no, the Godric ones was the ones I used first. Oh, I didn't even realize. The triangle threw me off. There's also, obviously, Godric and Raya Lucaria. The Godric ones were the ones I used first. And then I found the Radon ones and used those. I was like, I really didn't level up the ones I used, but no, it was the Godric ones. Just got confused for a second there. So, this guy's the guy I just leveled up. This is the Black Knight. We obviously got this guy from the DLC. The boss fight didn't seem very good, so I don't imagine correct in that assumption. Let's level this guy up fairly cheap, and I got plenty of materials. Plus, I can buy them all as well, so. See, this is cheaper as well. I didn't even realize that. Certain ashes, I didn't realize the cost was based on the ash. I thought it was just what kind of ash. Is it a rare one or a not rare one? And this one's even cheaper, I think, so costs less FP as well. But well, I want to just give things a try. I'm sure that there's probably people who've tried them all before, but you know, it'll be fun to use some other stuff. We're obviously still looking for new weapons and such, if we can find them. But as of yet, I have not had luck finding a new weapon I'm truly interested in using. So, just defeated the Golden Hippopotamus. I said we were going to the Cerulean Coast, but maybe we should check one of the things off of our list of markers. What I'm thinking is the jail. We probably have... Usually jails take about half of an episode to 2/3 of an episode. So this would be the perfect time to do a dungeon. We're gonna end up doing the dungeon anyways, right? So what better time than now? Did I activate this? Yes, I did. Let's get our lantern going. Let's see what's going on in this jail. It's more pot people. So last time we were in a pot dungeon, there was a lot of secrets, right? We could definitely go down there. I'm 90% sure we could just drop onto there if we dropped onto that pot and then that pot. But let's go the main way first. I did not think he would not stagger from my charged heavy. We should maybe change up our gear just a little bit. What do I want? I really wish you could have a 5th talisman slot. I feel like there's 3 talismans that I think are required, which is Dragon Crest is definitely just required for everything. This one's kind of up in the air, but I really like it, and I feel like one of the turtle talismans, now the 2-headed one's obviously better, so it's kind of required. So then you really only have this one, and damage is good. It's like full mana at the moment, so I'm going to equip this, and I'll probably just swap it for the mana one when I... Okay, so obviously this seems openable. There's an item over there. There's a path there, and like I said, you could drop on these pots and probably land down there. This is going to close on me when I go in here, isn't it? That's a bait. What? The second part of that charged heavy knocked him out of... I didn't know that was a thing. So we obviously got the stagger there. But the second part of the charged heavy knocked him out of the stagger because the first part staggered him. Frozen maggots. This seems suspicious, right? It's not suspicious. Are you kidding me? Is there anything down there? I don't think so. I assume I can't just break this, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's another path here. I didn't even see that. Okay, well. I feel like one of these is going to lock me in as I walk in here. There's a hole. What's that noise? Okay, there's a ladder and an item in there. Oh, that's the room with the door, right? Where we couldn't open the door. Right up here. So maybe you can't open this door. Maybe it's just for you to look through. There might be a lever. I don't see a lever, but essentially the reason I think you might not be able to open it is because when you come up here, there's a way out over there, right? So it almost doesn't make sense for you to be able to open this door, because why make a way out right there if you could just open the door? This room is spooky. Oh, hello, good sir. Oh, I was not looking. Bolts. Why bolts? So I don't know if we're going to be able to go this way. Oh, we can. Okay, okay. I guess we'll have to do that drop down later then. Ah, there's a drop down there as well. It's not an item. No. So they obviously want you to go this way, right? But I think it's a trap. I'm going to go the other drop down first. I assume the other drop down is going to lead to the same place. But since this seems to be the obvious way to progress, if you take the less obvious way, it's usually safer. Because it seems like they're going to get you, like, you're going to drop down there, there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies surrounding you, and then, oh, this is an elevator. I thought it would just drop. I want to ride it back up. I want to see how high it goes. Okay, I don't see anything special that I could do up there. Oh, it still stops at this middle section? Hello? Well, I was fairly certain that I could survive this fall before. So don't ride... I guess it doesn't matter. You could just press the elevator button right here. Alright, so this is presumably the room you would have dropped it. I don't see it, though. Maybe not. No, it doesn't appear to be the room. Interesting. Alright, well, we're gonna have to try and find where that room was. We could always ride the elevator back up, right? I didn't realize that this wasn't a point of no return, because it's an elevator. Yeah, okay. I almost got knocked off the cliff there. That would have been annoying. Purple item in there. Can you drop? No, I don't think so. This might just be like a little loot area then. We'll see if this is also a dead end. Okay. Hello? Hefty cracked pot. That was the purpose of this area then. Wow. You got me good with that one. Alright, so the only reason to come down this thing was for the hefty cracked pot. So we do have to go down that way that I said was probably going to be unsafe. Interesting. There's just a doorway there, but it doesn't seem to lead to anything. Unless maybe you can make that drop, but that seems a little bit extreme. Oh, no, I see what it's for. You up there, you drop onto there. Probably onto that pot as well. Okay. We're just learning the dungeon for the future. Because we're obviously going to have to go over there at some point. Alright, let's go down this drop down. This is a terrible idea, but not really what I was expecting. Item there. There's a slime on the roof. We'll try and keep that in mind. It's two paths, which is kind of throwing me off. Go this way first. I feel like up is more likely to lead either to that ladder or be a dead end with treasure. Ow. This is not water, I don't think. Oh, this is the rats that I've been hearing. He's baiting. Never follow a rat. Yep. Well, let's hit him with the lava. What now, huh? You want some more? Okay, there's an item over there. Why are these dungeons, like, so crazy expansive? Like, the DLC is already big enough. Like, did we need to have these insane dungeons, too? Yeah, probably. I mean, that's what makes this game great, right? Like, if they didn't put 100% effort into every part, then it wouldn't be that good. So I'm pretty sure we've maybe been up there. Although I don't remember seeing an item. The ladder might be around here. Aha. I felt like we had oriented back that way. Jesus. I missed the dodge there. Stalwart Horn Charm +2. Robustness. Blood loss and frost. Horns are sublime artifacts to horn scent, and their presence confirms the belief that they are a chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh symbol of primacy. Okay, yeah, like I said, no lever to open this door, and I don't want to go that way. So I guess we'll just go, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't really matter which way we go to get back. We'll end up in the same place either way. Is this... Where did we drop in? Right here. Okay, so now we're back at a new part of it. Again, that door doesn't seem openable. Something about that wall seemed suspicious, but it was not. Okay, we got slimes. Lots of slimes. Might be a good chance to use this spell. Wow, I hate everything. Okay, well now I can use the magma spell, I guess. I just didn't think it'd be particularly good. I thought slimes were supposed to be weak against fire. Oh, there we go. The initial hit just didn't catch him last time. Okay, let's go ahead and swap this for mana. So obviously my left-hand sword does fire damage. Well, maybe that's not obvious, but that's information that I am aware of. However, I think it might just be more efficient. No, actually, it's probably more efficient just to do 2 slashes like this. He lived, huh? Ouch. Alright, so I think if we go that way, we'll get to that item, right? Yeah, that's actually worse than just the basic attack because the fire sword does way more damage. Gotta be on the lookout for more slimes. Okay. Didn't need to take that hit. How good is this spell against them? Because it missed both times. Okay, it hit. It's not really... Granted, my faith is low. Probably getting a lot more out of this, though. With the mana regen, hopefully we could get a little bit of extra uses out here. Okay, yeah, this should be the item. There's the slime. Is there something behind me? Oh. So, I'm a little bit torn whether this is the main way now or not. I thought this was a dead end, but I didn't see this when we were up there. I'm gonna go the other way first. I think the other way might be a dead end with some loot. Stay on the lookout for slimes. Yup. We got slimes. Look for these guys. Okay. Probably could have handled that better. I do need health. I have plenty of flasks. Might as well just heal up. So this was for a broken rune, huh? What a terrible reward. That's why I'm searching for an illusory wall, but it doesn't seem to be one. Alright, well, back to that path then. So right now we haven't left anything unexplored. Everywhere we could go, we did go. And now we're about to find out what is in here. It's probably too sloped to be a boss room. Usually boss rooms are pretty flat. And obviously we saw all that stuff up ahead, so I have no delusion that this dungeon is over. Did we go up there? No, I don't think so. Okay, there's probably an item in that pot right there. We'll want to keep that in mind. So how good is fire? Fire should be good. Maybe. I don't know if it's good against these guys, because they have the pot to protect them. It missed. That sucks. What are you going to do? Okay, that was a little bit slower than I was expecting. I'm pretty sure they're still weak to fire. I just needed to get closer for that first hit. That guy is alive, okay. Okay, we gotta be careful with that. That charged heavy is probably a better call. There's a lot of pots. Don't want to fight too many things at the same time. Yeah, let's take round 2 of this, see how good it is. That might be too short again. Oh, no, it hit. Not as much damage as I was hoping for, but it's alright. Oh, he just did a stationary spin, huh? Yeah, I need to make sure I don't do that ever. That move right after the charged heavy, the like third string of your basic attacks is so bad that I almost took a free hit when I could have just waited like 0.5 seconds for it to time out and then just used a regular attack. Okay, so this broken rune is obviously just supposed to show you that there's a purple item there. Could be another hefty cracked pot. Looks like it might be related to a drop down or something, but too hard to tell from this angle. Oh, right, I forgot about that. That's not an item? Isn't that what the pots with items in them look like? Maybe I'm forgetting. I know they look kind of distinct. Oh, well. Is there anything up here? Nope. There's an enemy up there. I could maybe cheese him with magic or something. So I have to fight him later. Can I? You can't jump while casting. Yeah, I don't think I can cheese him with magic. Oh, hello. We'll just let you do something, and then we'll get our charged heavy. Oh, you did stationary one. Lost Ashes of War. I always kind of just forget that that item exists in the game. That you could just duplicate any Ash of War that you want. Hello? I wasn't sure if it would still stagger him since he was up in the air. Alright, so there's no way for us to get up there or any further, so I guess it's just this way is the only path. And those pots don't really look like the given item pot. Alright, another drop down. What do we got going on here? Don't see anything down there, so I don't think we're going down there at some point. I'm sure, like, this item seems like someone's gonna attack me. Yeah, I just couldn't figure out where. I mean, I could cast some fire on you. It's not that good. It's decent. But... Oh, hello, good sir. What made you sprint in here, huh? Oh. Yeah, you just have like a magic spell. How did he fire that second slash straight into the ground? That's my one big complaint about that move. He doesn't aim it very well very often. Anyways. Oh, another one? Man. Oh, there's an item in there. actually let you get inside one of these pots. I tried to get inside the other ones, but I guess they were too small or something. Anyways, is there any secret that I'm missing in here? I don't think so. I think that's it for this room. Really quick, gonna swap out these because I currently have mana but not health. This wall seems suspicious. It was not. So we've still never found that drop down that I pointed out really early, so still looking for that. Oh, I didn't charge my heavy. This might be where it is. Got potential. I think it is it. Not there. Where are we? No, it's right there. I think. I'm a little bit confused what side we're on right now. Yeah, I think we started up there, right? Which means I was looking at that, which it should be that then. And that you could see the fog wall from here. So that's where we gotta get to, huh? There's gotta be some shortcut to get through this dungeon, I would think. Why does this seem so suspicious? Oh, okay. Exciting stuff, I guess. Oh, there you are. Okay, we gotta be a little bit careful at this edge, honestly. These swords go very far forward. Okay. So, we gotta remember that drop down. But it seems like we can currently not get over there, so we gotta go this way. Did I check this room? I feel like one of these is gonna be an illusory, but maybe not. This door must be openable, right? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, there's no way to progress if it is not. Another room with just a guy sitting at a table. This looks very familiar to the other room, right? There was guys back here in one of the rooms? Could just be like reusing similar room design for ease of creation. Not like it's taken away from the experience at all. Okay, so I was wrong. We do just come here, which means this must be an elevator. Could go down or up or both. I'm gonna try and let it take me up. Because I assume down looks like it's gonna take us to the fog wall over there, but let's see if we could get it to take us up. There's an elevator pad right there. Yep. Okay. And then if we want to get down, we should be able to use this pot right here. Okay, so we saw this item because we've been on the other side there before. Gotta be careful for an ambush here, though. This is a secret spot, but that doesn't mean they won't kill you. Helm of Night. That sounds really cool. It actually looks really cool. What the heck? I think we're safe. Try that out real quick. Where would it be? It's actually on the lighter side than this black helm. We might be able to use the black helm with it. How much are we losing? We're gonna lose some armor and some poise. It seems to be better in resistances. And better against Holy. I think the Black Knight stuff seems to be particularly bad against Holy. Let's try it on and see what we end up looking like. Here. That's Malekith's. It kind of fits. It looks really cool, right? It seems a little bit awkward though, like it's missing a cape. I feel like. Maybe that's just me. Oh my gosh, this armor is actually less poised than when we were wearing the Black Knight stuff. That's slightly concerning. So, like, how would it look with this? See, this helmet just looks better, I think. I mean, this helmet's kind of cool, but at the same time, like, this is cooler, right? I was really hoping this armor would be a little bit better. The fact that it's kind of weak makes me... It's not that cool either. It's just like, okay. Like, could this be altered? I can't tell. I think it says altered on it if the cape was removed, usually, right? Like here, the Banished Knight has no cape and it says altered. So I think it doesn't have a cape available at all. I think we're going back to what we were. Oh wait, no, I had different legs, right? Because we realized I could have slightly heavier legs. So we got two paths. Start over here. I hear something weird. It's water. I can't tell if that's somewhere we've been before on the other side of this wall or not. And we've been... Oh, we have been on the other side of that, so... Could very easily be somewhere we've been before. See what's up here. Oh, that's mean. What if I hit you with one of these? I also just realized I should probably do this. Are you not coming? I kind of thought that you'd, like, aggro if I... Oh, hello. Ouch. Ouch. He actually did minimal damage with each of his hits, but... And then if I do that, it'll bring me back... Where is that? I'm sure that's where we were before we moved over to there, where the elevator was. Okay, we're up here. Yeah, that makes sense. So what's this? Shield of Night. Alright, hold on. Oh, wait, what were this? Doesn't require any int, though. Just scales off of dex. Has a move called Revenge of the Night. A shield awarded to the sword hands of night cast in a bottomless black from which no light can escape. The outer surface is only semi-corporeal, providing reliable defense against attacks that are not physical in nature. Oh, it has really bad physical defense. Very good magic. Its guard boost is also terrible. Oh, I just realized we forgot to read this after we beat the hippopotamus. Creates a mass of bristling thorns. Aspect of the crucible that manifests in golden hippopotami. Creates a bristling mass of thorn-like fur on the caster's back before scouring the area by rolling around on the ground. Charging increases potency. In an age long past, before this land was enshrouded in shadow, the vitality of the crucible flourished. Remains of this can be seen in the ancient ruins. So anyways, what does this Revenge of Night skill do? Unleash the Dark of Night imbued with magic power. If used immediately after blocking an incoming attack, its power is absorbed, bolstering the strength of this skill. Alright, that doesn't really tell me what if it's any good or not. Anyways, I don't want to drop down there, so I guess we just go back to where we were. There's nowhere else on this secret area. Let's see if we could spot another secret coming up from up here. Too hard to tell, I think. It's too far away. The only thing I would question is, does that elevator go somewhere else? I wasn't actually watching earlier. Should we check it just in case? Presumably it just has the 3 stops. All of these seem to have 3 stops for some reason. Even the first one that didn't really need a 3rd stop. Okay, well you end up in this awkward... Uh-oh. We're okay here, right? I think we're okay. Wow. But yeah, a lot of these elevators, you actually don't want to ride them to completion because then you end up in this awkward spot where you could die. Actually, I think if I had fallen the whole way and not gotten stuck on that mountainside, I would have died. So, I actually got very lucky there. We'll take that information forward with us. Oh my gosh, 2 of you? We got the two-handed fire moves. Oh, you... Uh-oh. I forgot you don't actually... Alright, we just want to check and make sure we're not missing anything. Because we found quite a few secrets in this jail, but I wouldn't put it past them to have at least one more. especially when you think you're at the end. I'm not seeing anything so far. This doorway, obviously gotta be alert for any enemies popping out through there. Yeah. Oh, well, I was expecting the other move, honestly. None of these were an illusory wall, I guess. Alright, is that the end of the dungeon then? Not seeing anything else that I missed. Uh-oh. It did not like all those boards breaking. Yeah, I don't see anything else to drop onto, so I think that's it. Unless, I mean, it could lead somewhere else after the boss, but... what am I doing right now? Probably gonna try the new guy out? I should have enough mana. What we got? First Blade Labyrinth? Hello. Oh, these guys are called Curse Blades. We're obviously very familiar with these. Is he invisible now? My guy seems to still be able to fight him. Curseblade Mira. That seems like another interesting one we could try out. Summon could have done that entirely on its own. My summon was doing a lot of damage. And the fact that it didn't care when the guy went invisible was kind of funny. See, a Curse Blade could be another type of summon that moves really weird, like Tish. Because that's what makes them so annoying to fight, right? You try and hit them, and then they like do their move, which also makes them dodge your move at the same time, and that's annoying. I'm not seeing anything else in here. Very much like the Sword Master's jail. So I guess we're returning. There was a stake somewhere. I didn't actually see it, but it must have been outside. So we got enough runes for a level up. Oh, we also have the Black Knight to try. And I guess I'll probably equip the Curse Blade. So I maybe remember to level them up at some point. Okay, you spawn in here and an enemy walks off. Well, I don't think it was an enemy. It was only worth 20 runes, so it was probably a wild animal. Let's read what you do. Ashen remains in which spirit yet dwells. Use to summon the spirit of Curseblade Mira. Attacks immediately after being summoned. Cursed blades appear to dance when they spin their shimmering circular blades. These aesthetics who failed to become tutelary deities were a scourge for those who attempted to invade the Hornsent homeland. Long ago, before the land was overshadowed by invasion, this scourge was shunned and the Cursed Blades were imprisoned. It was during this confinement that Mira met Labirith and upon her death, Labirith was plunged into a devastating darkness. Okay, so Labirith is the one that we just fought. It's very similar to this guy, right? Where Yosh also had a... What was the other? I forget what the boss's name was. It's not in here, but the boss was a different swordmaster, right? So very similar ideas with both of these, but we'll probably end up trying this one out as well. I couldn't really get a good read on how good Hilda was. It seemed fairly powerful, but then again, if that was just supposed to be a chance that you could expect my Spirit Ash to be on par with it. So let's go ahead and get a level up in for intelligence. And I don't think I have enough runes to level up Mira right now. Let's get rid of this marker. One marker gone, but I mean, we have more spots that we need to go to than we even have markers, so there's that. So next I'm thinking is the Cerulean Coast. Granted, we were probably supposed to start that today, but didn't quite get to it because I decided we could probably check that jail off of the list. So, good episode. We fought the golden hippopotamus today. And we did the jail. And then that's pretty much all we got done. Made sure that we now, I think, have the Shadow Keep fully explored. I kind of don't remember exactly what the fastest way to get to the boss fight was. I think it was start here and ride the elevator. But anyways, I guess we'll figure it out in the future when we actually want to go there, because we got a lot of stuff to do, right? And I do want to do Ymir's quest. I just still don't know where that is on the map. It looks like we do have the entire map, because like this is just the tree and then the bottom is where the name is, but we're missing at least 2 fragments. One here, one here. There could be another up here that we just can't see. But anyways, yeah, I think Cerulean Coast next time. Cerulean Coast likely won't get us this map fragment though, because I think this one is on the jagged mountain. Makes me wonder if maybe I should go here. There could be 2 map fragments here. It's just really hard to tell because we can't see it. Part of me is like, maybe I should go to the jagged coast and get this map piece first, so it's easier to explore the Cerulean Coast. And we need to remember, Cerulean Coast seems like it's going to connect over here. There's a secret path like right here to this building that I remembered from the beginning of the game that we'll want to go explore. So yeah, I think I really want that map fragment. So maybe we'll start at the Dragon's Pit Terminus next time. Get the map fragment to help us explore this zone a little bit easier. We just keep putting off the Cerulean Coast, but that's just how it is gonna be, I guess. But anyways, that's gonna do for this one, I think. Another shorter episode, but originally I kind of wanted them to be more like an hour and not 2 hours, but we tend to get carried away with exploration, which is fine by me, but at the same time, keep it short when we can. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one. I think we got some good stuff done, and I will see you next time. Alright. Let's take a quick break for a second. Probably go fill up my water. Okay. I am gonna go fill up my water, go to the bathroom, and I will be right back with the next episode. Okay, we are back. Let's get into the next one then, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Elden Ring. In the last one, we beat the golden hippopotamus all the way at the front of the Shadow Keep. So that pretty much means the Shadow Keep is done for us, except for the final boss, which we're avoiding because I believe it is Mesmer. And I think that will mess up people's quests. So, we also last time did the Bonnie Jail, so that checks that off of our list. And I really want to go to Cerulean Coast right now, but we don't have this map. And the only thing that I see for a map fragment is this. So I brought us to the Dragon's Pit Terminus, because I think that's how we're going to get the map fragment. And I would rather explore the area having the map fragment, so it's a little bit more straightforward knowing where we've been and where we haven't been. So that's where I put us today. I think we're supposed to go this way to go to the Jagged Mountain foot. Looks correct. And we're trying. The map fragment is not close though, so I don't know how much progress we're gonna have to make out here. And there is a possibility that this map fragment won't be the one for the Cerulean Coast. I can't possibly know that. So we've been down there, right? I believe so. Because that's where the Cerulean Coast is. Right there, right above my helmet is that cave to the Cerulean Coast. It's really windy over here. So one of the reasons I don't really want to do the Jagged Mountain right now is because I'm pretty sure this is where Bale is. That's what the people, like the ghosts and stuff, have led me to believe in that shack that's looking... Oh my god. I assume that's only one dragon and the other ones are all dead. But yeah, the little ghosty dudes that like tell you about stuff, they were looking this direction and we're talking about Bale the Dread or something. So I assume he's over here. Plus, when we entered the Dragon's Pit Terminus, there was a guy, what was his name, like Egon? Who said that he was hunting Bale. And he left after we finished the Dragon's Pit Terminus, which I would presume means that he went through the Dragon's Pit Terminus because we now opened it up by defeating that ancient dragon warrior. That was all a while ago, so I'm just kind of going off of memory for that one. We use Torrent here? We can. Yeah, that's a dragon. Doesn't look like... The only dragon I think we've seen in the DLC so far has been 2 Ghost Flame dragons, right? That does not look like a Ghost Flame dragon, though. I don't think. What is this? A message? A developer message? Bale, O terror incarnate, again I stand afore thee. I think this is the Egon guy, right? If I remember correctly, that's what he looked like. Anyways, not much I could do from up here. So we'll go check the other side, and then I guess we're fighting this dragon. The real question is, do I want to fight the dragon on foot or horseback? Historically, I have almost done every single dragon fight on horseback. Hey, what's up, goats? Alright, there is not a secret path back here. He did give me yellow Fulgur Bloom, though. Guess that's good to know if we ever need that for any crafting, that those guys can drop yellow Fulgur Bloom. So last time we also got Curseblade Mira, which when we get enough runes, we might go ahead and level her up to try. For this dragon fight, I think we're still giving Hilda more chances. Because Hilda did well, don't get me wrong. It's just, it didn't seem like a very difficult fight, so I don't know if it was a good show of power or... What the heck? Sharp Gravelstone. I don't know if it was an accurate portrayal of how strong Hilda is. Material use found at the Jagged Peak on the south coast, particularly sharp. Scale of an ancient dragon that has supped on the blood of lesser dragons. Okay. We should probably walk over to these dragons. Okay, I can summon here. Well, let's summon first. My mana will start coming back a little bit. Give me time to decide what I'm going to use here. I don't know what kind of dragon this is. Doesn't look like a magic dragon, but it really could be any of the other ones, right? So why don't we just start with this? Kind of trying to get the material off of this guy, but I don't know where it's supposed to be. I guess it was there. Anyways, I can still ride Torrent, so I'll probably start on Torrent and we'll go from there. What are you? This looks like Agheel. Jagged Peak Drake. So I assume it's going to be fire. Obviously, lightning would be good. I should have maybe just used Kristoff. Oh, never mind. What is that? That's like orange lightning? Fire lightning? That's interesting. I've never seen lightning of that color before. Torrent just took a big hit. Okay, I just took a big hit. Okay. I tried to dodge that button, but I guess I mistimed it. Okay, what kind of fire are you shooting here? Not fire, you're just doing the stompy move. What about now? This seems like a good time for you to... Yeah, he's got... I guess it's just fire. It just looks like a weird color, but the lightning definitely wasn't just fire, but it did make things on fire. I can't believe how much I missed right there. Where is, what's his face, anyways? I guess just run. Yeah, I'm very quickly seeing why I usually use horses for this. What the? What do you want me to do with that? Did you even reach me? I can't believe it landed up there. I'm gonna need you to come down, honestly. Like, that's just cheating. I'll wait. I got nowhere to be. Oh, he de-aggroed. Okay, we do know in this game that when things de-aggro, their health bar stays, so I'm not concerned. He's stupid. Alright. Whoa, I didn't expect him to try and cut me off with that. What the? I was not expecting this direction. You kind of put the fire everywhere, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm trapped. Okay, we defeated the Jagged Peak Dragon. Great enemy foe. Dragon Heart and Dragon Scale Flesh, which is a consumable. A lump of hot flesh carved from beneath the inverted scales said to grow on aged dragons. When ingested as is, boosts vigor, stamina, strength, and dexterity at the cost of gradual HP loss. To the Drake Warriors, there is no more intoxicating liquor than the heart of dragons. What does that second part have to do? Like, the dragon heart's over here. This is flesh. Anyways. Summon back Torrent. Am I seeing correctly that we have 3 possible directions we could go? We got that way. We got that way. And I think this is the way. Yeah, it sure looks like it. Thinking... Oh, there's a big goat. Big lightning goat that way. Thinking I should go towards the map first. But it could be... This might just be a dead end, huh? Let's check. Ooh, it's another... So, I remember we saw this, right? And this could be where the thing that... what was his name? Ymir? Yeah, Count Ymir wants us to come to. It appears there's another one of these here. We'll have to check it out. I think once we get the map, we'll be able to see a little bit better. I don't believe jumping down here is an option, though. I will try and jump up there where the dragon went during the fight. Red Fulgur Bloom. So yeah, there's like this weird... It's not even the red lightning, because the red lightning was like a darker red. This was more of like orange lightning. I have to imagine that there's going to be some sort of new Dragon Communion in this area, right? It would be really lame that we're getting like Dragon Hearts and stuff, but there's no new Dragon Communion. You even get up here? Like maybe I could climb this? It's not quite working how I want it to. There's like, a lot of these things look like they could be ledges that you could use the horse to get up, but then it doesn't work. My last strategy is this kind of faintly looked climbable. Was indeed very climbable. But with how difficult it was to get up here, I am guessing there is nothing up here. I can't believe he went up here during that fight. What a cheater. He probably knew that I couldn't get up here, so... Anyways, it seems like the most direct route to actually get to the map piece would be this way. But we'll try and keep in mind that there's that other path. And once we have the map piece, it'll probably be more obvious to us anyways. What's up here? This seems special. Dragon's Caller Bloom. Oh, and this. Said to bloom where the red lightning of the ancient dragon strikes the earth. So maybe it is the same red lightning. Maybe it was just the color of this area made it look more orange. Flower with an uncanny shape coursing with the hot blood, or with hot blood. A single flower is said to blossom only once from the hearts of dead warriors who oft partook of dragon communion. I don't see any dead warriors. Oh! Yep. I was like, I don't remember seeing a dead body around here. There was a dead body. Well, nothing up here then. I don't think you can get up there, right? Okay, how close are we? A little less than halfway. More red Fulgur Bloom. Get a better view of this. There's some sort of building or something over there, which we maybe would have gotten to with the other path. It makes me want to look at that map, though, that we got. We're looking for this. Sacred Tower, I think I kind of have an idea of where that is. And we already found... I always do that. I just wanted to put my controller down for a second. I was going to say we already found the first painting. So this should be somewhere in this area. Yeah, I already read that. What am I looking for? These are tutorials. That's not what I'm looking for. Here. Okay, so that I think I get it. So assuming that and it kind of seems like it's shaped correctly, that is going straight to the south, which would mean that it's correct. And the ruins are kind of like to the south and to the right over there, which would mean that if we had gone that other way with the lightning goats, we would probably have gotten there. We'll keep that in mind, but I'd rather have the map first. I also don't even know what's going on with those places. I don't know why there's 2 in this world. There might even be more, but so far we've found 2. Just a very long bout of nothing. Try to make sure I don't like miss a secret because it's ominously empty. There's a spirit spring. Closer we... I mean, we're getting there. There's not even, like, materials to pick up around here. I mean, I guess I would have expected a place called, like, Jagged Mountain to be barren, but... like, it's still a video game. What's some more of those red fulgur blooms? What do we got? Okay, this is active, so I could just use this. Before we do that, let's check around. What the heck? Why is there skeletons here? Who invited these guys? We'll go down there in a second. I just thought that this would be nothing. And I wanted to make sure. Does appear to be nothing. Although this area with the skeletons also appears to be nothing, but maybe there's a dungeon under the cliff face that I couldn't quite see. Dun it, dun it, dun it. Did not mean to do that kind of attack, but... oh, it's the lizard skeletons. Okay, that makes sense. So tanky. Guess I should maybe heal up my mana since I probably gonna keep the insignia. Actually, I don't need it, so I'll put on the health thing. Here, though. That is the question. Oh, Hello. Could be this item. Pook. I mean, that might be a sufficient reward. Hefty red lightning pot. Seems pretty good. Is this it? No. That links to nearby enemies. Sounds pretty cool. However, red Fulgur Bloom is not in a huge surplus, so making those is not gonna be simple. You wanna come down here? I'm having trouble figuring out how to get up there. What heck sword is this guy using? It looks like he has a special sword, but maybe not. Okay, we got all of our flasks back, which is pretty good. Now, over here could be a dungeon, but it's looking like it was just for that cookbook. Alright, well, the only way to go seems to be the Spirit Spring. I'm gonna try jumping the Spirit Spring backwards first, just to get a view and see if I can get to something else like this mountain. That almost looked like I could land there, but I was holding forward the whole time and it didn't make it, so... Oh, I see a... Nope, that's... Is that a cat? Is that a rise or is that a rock? Right above my helmet there. Kind of hard to tell. It's a very detailed rock. If it's not a rock, but I think it's a rock. Okay, more red Fulgur Bloom. And there's a lot of red lightning going off. Still not at the map piece. We haven't gotten, like, another checkpoint or anything, but I guess there's been very little to worry about. This bridge is slightly concerning to me. I'm gonna go with there's about a 50% chance this bridge breaks as we cross it. There's a grace on the other side. Still 50% chance, though. Gotta try and cut it down early. Alright, well, if it does break, there is a chance that you can make it across a bridge like this. Did not break. Alright, well, the grace. That's certainly something. We're close. There's no reason not to rest here, I don't think. Over here. Nothing. What was this place called? Foot of the Jagged Peak. I guess that makes sense. That was the area that we were in. There's a chance that this doesn't lead to the map piece. But, like, I can't imagine that the other way that went south, like here, would have been a more direct route, right? Maybe the map piece is somewhere in the Cerulean Coast or the Cerulean Coast area because... What the... There's two dragons fighting each other? That seems kind of cool. I would prefer to not be spotted if I don't have to be. Oh, this is just a reoccurring thing. I guess it makes sense. I can't tell if I'm in combat with it or not. You can summon around here. I kind of would like to summon Kristoff, I feel like. But I don't have him equipped right now. I am in combat because I can't use the map anymore. Okay, I'm now out of combat. Just trying to explore around here. What the heck? Why did that rock just explode? Oh, that's not where it would be. Where is he? Right here. Skulls just still have broken runes no matter where you are in the game? We should probably get rid of these 2 dragons if we're gonna... So Kristoff, the reason I want to use him is because he's, first of all, a dragon knight, which means he uses lightning, and lightning is good against dragons. Fire seems like these guys would be resistant to it a little bit, at least. I don't know if it's a good idea to let one die. It's definitely going to be harder for us to fight 2 at the same time. But they're not on a team against me, but I feel like I would still accidentally get hit a lot. See, because, like, there's 2 dragons literally facing each other, just spurting fire. Like, when am I supposed to get a word in edgewise? One of them's almost dead, though. He seemed to have started with half health. Can't really see very much around here. Okay. Oh, that's really bad. That could have been death because I almost got double teamed. That actually did damage to me? That's crazy. Are you for real? I'm just 100 to 0. Why are they both going for me? Dang it. I should have just waited. One of them was so close to dead. But I thought I could be part of it, and fights when there's multiple enemies that are aggro against each other always make me mad in this game, because most of the time the enemies, like, decide to team up on you anyways. You, like, hold more aggro than they do for some reason. There we go. Now, where were my runes at? Apparently that rock just breaks. There they are. Oh good, they're both doing flying attacks. Yeah, it's just... I can't tell if being on Torrent is a good or bad idea for this fight. Give me this. See, like, in my mind, the best strategy for fights like this is help the weaker one, right? But that means that there's gonna be two for a longer period of time. But I think it's easier for me to fight when there's only one around than when there's two. And Kristoff is just doing nothing for some reason. Like, I don't even understand. He just does not want to hit them. Oh my gosh. He actually dodged all of that. Did the other one die? I didn't get any runes for it if it did. I don't think so. Alright, Kristoff, can we do this now? Oh, he did die. He dropped... Wait, maybe the broken rune doesn't seem like viable loot for a dragon. I don't know where he went. I have to assume he died. Okay. That makes sense, I suppose. Ouch. I can't just... Oh no, oh no, oh no. I got stuck on a rock and died. That was probably an easy win right there. If there's all these breakable rocks on the arena. You saw that he broke the rock as he hit me, but... I'm still trying to figure out if Kristoff is the right answer for this or not. I kind of wish that sorcery had some lightning magic. I don't think it does. But I could really use some right about now. Of course. Where'd the second one go? It's like he just disappears. The second one just leaves when you start fighting or something weird? No, never mind. He's right there. Where does this lead? Seems to be the way out. I don't know if the other one's doing fire, so I need to chill out. This is not safe. What the heck? You just flipped around to go for me? I kind of feel like summoning Kristoff so early is a mistake, because he's struggling a lot while there's two. He's just getting hit by random stuff all the time. I can, like, pay attention and try and dodge, but he's not very aware of it. Okay, that one's dead. He really just... Maybe that was a skull that was there, but... Yeah, I think it was a skull that was there. Alright, 2 hits is probably sufficient. Alright, let's get out of here. Got him in the face. Uh-oh. He's doing that move. Where'd he go? There he is. Kristoff is still barely alive. Oh, wow. That's really bad. I'm just gonna double heal so Torrent has some health. Kristoff, no! I needed you. What the heck? Oh boy, I don't... What? It's a guy.
What a sight. A warrior true, if ever one there was. A fellow Drake warrior. Egon. Piteous Egon. Do you not remember? Conjure your past, how once you were, when fear was yet foreign to you.
Well, I think we found the Egon guy. Let's check around here real quick, make sure we didn't miss anything. I explored a lot of the paths, but I didn't explore over here yet. Well, I think that's everything in this room. So let's go talk to that dude, huh?
Drake Warrior, dear friend, grant me this one wish. Take this finger, my finger, scale the jagged peak, face Bale the Dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain, and my soul yet lies on the mountain.
Egon's furled finger. It looked like he has all his fingers, though. That's what I was checking for.
Proud Drake warrior, I beg of you, scale the jagged peak, face Bale the Dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. Proud scale, summon me.
Okay, he's here. Still haven't gotten to the map. I don't know. I guess we probably had to beat that fight because... Oh, now we're not at the foot anymore. We're actually at the Jagged Peak. I didn't see the Spirit Spring before. So I don't know if it was actually active without fighting the dragons. Is there a different way I could have jumped? I don't think so. There are more spirit springs, though. We get closer or further? We're kind of at the point where we're not actually getting closer anymore. Oh, hey, another one of these. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is the right path to get to the map fragment anymore. Once I reach another checkpoint, I think I'm going to turn around and try going the other way. Oh, that gave me 8 off of that dead body right there. Guess he was collecting red foliar blooms, but it didn't work out for him in the end. I should mark this area in case I ever need red foliar bloom. Hey, here's the place to come. think this is the only way. Is that another Caller Bloom? That doesn't seem like a path, right? I don't think so. I didn't actually see what just came down this hill. Pretty sure it was a boulder. Did it like block off my path or something? Not sure what just happened. Okay, it falls down there. Trying to see, it might be filling that area up so I can land in there. That's a thing that's happened in the past, right? That was in Dark Souls 1. But it seems like maybe there was only 2 boulders. So I don't see any more boulders up there. Erdtree fragment. That means we only have 1. Should be careful for more boulders, though. What's up with this side path here? I don't even think I noticed this path earlier. I just figured you couldn't go up this way. Yeah, we're moving further and further from the map fragment. This is not accomplishing what I wanted. Oh, another dragon fight, huh? It's also this mesmer fire stuff, I think, everywhere. Flask, it's kind of annoying, but should still be doable. There's a stake somewhere. Not exactly. Oh, another Caller Bloom. Not seeing exactly where the stake is. Usually it's at the entrance. There's so many. Oh, there it is. So many rocks. It blends in with the rocks quite well. So I. Alright, let's try another dragon. Ancient Dragon Senesax? This seems like a real fight, though. It's also in water, which is kind of interesting. Partially in water. Oh. I am having trouble hitting him at the moment. He's got a lot of health. Uh-oh. That's really bad. What is that? I thought he was gonna do the move like Placidus Axe, where he does the giant lightning explosion. We are not doing very much damage very quickly. Maybe he's not weak to lightning, I'm now thinking. So we might want to consider someone else for the job. Oh, these are not mesmer fires. These are just like lava scorches or something. Oh, he broke that rock. So far, it's just a very slow, straightforward fight. But the fact that I came in here with reduced resources is probably gonna mean that I lose, unless I play very well. Oh, hello. Almost got hit by that. That's bad. Uh-oh. He's going crazy now. I kind of think I can't do it without Torrent, but I only have one flask left, so I probably can't do it anyways. The heck's that up there? Can't really tell. I assume he's gonna have a phase 2. So I actually don't have high hopes at all that I can win. Yeah, I don't think it's even gonna be possible for me this time. I'm just not playing well enough. Yeah, I think when Kristoff dies, then this run is going to be over for me. I could try magic, I guess. Oh, I have no mana flask either, though. Oh, that's really bad. I am out of mana now. Oh, I forgot about that part. Oh. I just decided to get greedy. But, I mean, there was probably no way I was going to win right there. I'm struggling a little bit with seeing well in this area. I don't know if I'm just not feeling well. Might not be a good idea for me to continue this boss right now. Trying to drink some water and see if it's helping, but it's just getting worse, actually. Yeah, I don't want to fight him at the moment, then. Trying to think what I should do. The situation doesn't really come up very often. I feel like I should maybe just stop and take a rest. It's kind of lame, but I don't think I'm going to be able to continue. And now, like, if I was going to continue and not fight this boss, I'd have to go somewhere else. But if I just, like, end here, then we pick up here next time, then we can just start fighting the boss again and we don't have to run all the way back here. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't know. I feel like I can't focus at all. Sorry about that. It's going to be another short episode. But we did make some progress today. I don't know if we're ever going to get to this map fragment or not, but we were trying. We defeated some Dragon Peak Drakes, multiple of them. And we've made our way to another ancient dragon. I think his name was Senisax. But I think that's going to have to do it for this one. We didn't actually end up making it to the Cerulean Coast. Again, I don't know, because I don't know how high up this map fragment is. For all I know, it could be in the Cerulean Coast. It could have been south when we turned here instead. I just went, like, straight towards it, what I thought would be the best way, but it doesn't seem to be working. But, yeah. Sorry to have to call it there. I just don't think I can continue and actually make any good progress. So I guess we'll have another short episode, but expect us to get straight back into this boss next time. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll be back here for the next one. Well, that's kind of lame. I wanted to do a longer stream today, but I feel like I just don't feel well. I can't tell if it's because of the lighting in this area or if it's just something else. So I think I'm gonna have to call the stream there. It's not quite bad yet, but I could tell it's gonna get bad if I continue. So hopefully if I stop, then everything will be fine. So anyways, I guess that's gonna do it for this one. Sorry for anyone who wanted me to get further this week. I was planning to do at least one more episode and make more progress, but it just doesn't seem possible. Hopefully you enjoyed anyways, and I'll be back next week again, Friday, Saturday, early afternoons to continue the Elden Ring DLC. But anyways, thank you for stopping by, and that's gonna do it.